what specific innovation or trend at Infosec Europe truly excites you?
Well, what truly excites me actually isn't artificial intelligence currently, but it is user friendliness. So I think typically in security, we always look at technologies and we always look at how are we going to secure ourselves? What do we need? How do we become a business enabler? But now you see more and more that user friendliness is also coming into security. And I think that is a great development.
What opportunities or challenges do you see emerging?
Ooh, quite a lot. I think CISOs still have that balancing act. So we need to have our hygiene, everything needs to be in order. But it comes down to 4 things. Reduce complexity, increase visibility, make sure we have business continuity so that there is no downtime or downtime is limited, and that our sensitive data does not get stolen. So I think looking at that, the challenges we have is, so how do we tie together our security strategy? How do we do continuous improvement to make sure that you are that business enabler for your organization?
Just to follow up on that, if you want to dig deeper into I don't want to make this about data, but there is so much information out there, and how do you prioritize the risks? How do you prioritize the problems that you need to tackle with your security strategy?
Well, getting back to that being a business enabler part, so we used to be a cost center. We should completely move away from that. We should make sure that we prioritize collaboration with different departments within our organization. So what I say to CISOs in determining your strategy, you should look at, well, what do we try to achieve with the business? How can security help with that? What is our threat landscape? What will happen to our organization? What is most likely the thing that will happen or can happen to us? And then determine what is our risk profile. So in the conversation you have with your board, with your executive committee, if I don't do this or deploy this or have this technology or have this team, this is the risk that it poses. You make it tangible, you talk in their language, and you're basically saying, for instance, in manufacturing, so if we have downtime, it means we're not producing A and B, that means that we lose money. So that makes it very clear why you should have certain mitigation or certain tools in place and certain teams.
What proactive strategies can enterprises adopt to effectively mitigate its impact?
Well, first of all, use regulation not as your compliance check, but make sure that that is the bare minimum that you do. So make it into a framework, make it into a structure that can help you create your strategy. So do that, take your threat landscape, and then decide on what kind of tooling, techniques you need, and how to future-proof also your security posture.
If you had to summarize one key takeaway for CISOs and CEOs or IT decision makers, what would it be and why?
One key takeaway. Don't jump on the next shiny thing without knowing what the value is. You should know, you should at least see or make them show you what the actual value for that use case is in deploying new technologies. Make sure when you work together with a vendor that that party is a trusted advisor that can guide you, help you with balancing your priorities, and be good to your people.